Hare Krishna, the Lord Ram. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Deepa Mataji, Vani Mataji, Saban Prabhu. Start. Today we will read Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Subodhini, 18th chapter of Madhya Lila. So let me download first that one.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, that was Pranam.
That is one.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamani Namaste Saraswatdeve Gauravani Pracharni Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Chatudeshatarani Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadani Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktarunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Mugangarati Machalam Pangulam Gayatagiri Vetrabhat Muhammad Sri Gurundinatharina Paramananda Madhavan Chaitanya Vishnu Om Vitra Pavitro Vasarva Sangato Piva Yasmaret Punari Kaksham Sabhya Abhyantam Tuchi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashanti Surayo Divivachakshuratatam Sadvipra Savipanya Jagraham Sasamedate Vishnu Paramam Padam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. All glories to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Nityananda, all glories to Advaita Chandra, all glories to the devotees of Lord Gauranga. Vani Mataji, can you do this?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'll try. One, just కింద scroll చేయరా Prabhuji?
నేను డెస్క్టాప్ నుంచి
Okay. పంచతత్వాత్మకం కృష్ణం భక్తరూపస్వరూపకం భక్తావర్తం భక్త్యాకం నమామి భక్తశక్తికం.
భక్త అవతారం అండ్ భక్తాఖ్యం.
అవతారం, ఓకే. భక్తావతారం భక్త్యాకం నమామి భక్తశక్తికం.
ఖ్యాతి భక్తాఖ్యం.
యా, భక్త్యాఖ్యం అదే అన్నాను రోజు. ఇంకొకసారి చేయనా ఫుల్ గా?
చేయండి.
పంచతత్వాత్మకం కృష్ణం భక్తరూపస్వరూపకం భక్తావతారం భక్త్యాకం నమామి భక్తశక్తికం. Let me offer my obeisances to Lord Shri Krishna, who has manifested himself in 5 features as a devotee, Bhakta Rupa, expansion of a devotee, Bhakta Swarupakam, yeah. Incarnation of a devotee, Bhakta Avataram, pure devotee, Bhaktyakyam, and devotional energy, Bhakta Shaktikam. The 5 features. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, Swayam Bhagwan. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is Krishna's first personal expansion as Balrama. Sri Advaita Acharya is the Mahavishnu and Sadashiva. ఇది చాలా చిన్నగా ఉంది. Harihara. Okay. Srivasa Thakura is Krishna's pure devotee, Narad Muni, and symbolizes devotion, bhakti. Sri Gadadhar Pandit is the Krishna's internal energy, Srimati Radharani, Srimati Lalita Sakhi, Haladini Shakti. Purport last lines. This confirms the Vedic sutra. Parasya Shaktir Vividhai Shruyate. All these bhakta subjects taken together constitute Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mother. Before we chant, we recite this Panchatattva mantra. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta. That means all these 5 bhakta subject matters culminates in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself. We are addressing everybody actually. That's where again we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sapam Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratpishe Namaha. O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself, appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani, and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. So now choice is yours. Who wants to sing?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Krishna 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 He Krishna 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 He Krishna 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 Raksha Mam Krishna 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 Pahi Mam Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Rama Raghava Raksha Mam Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Krishna Keshava Pahi Mam Krishna 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 He Krishna 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 He. That is, O Lord Krishna, please protect me and maintain me. That is, O Lord Rama, descendant of King Raghu, please protect me. O Krishna, O Keshava, killer of the Keshi demon, please maintain me. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mother. Yeah. Before we start Chaitanya Charitamrita, let me read the daily calendar. We suppose we used to read this one. Today is September 27th. The daily calendar of Bhagavad Gita, the verses Bhagavad Gita 13.13 and 13.14. A very important verse actually. I'll share the translation here. 1 second. 13.13 and 13.14. Easy to remember. BG 13.13 and 13.14. 13.13. Darshan Prabhu. ज्ञेयं यत् प्रवक्ष्यामि यज्ञात्वामृतमनुस् अस्नुते अनादिमत्परं ब्रह्म न सत्तन्नाशदुच्यते. Read anybody, please translation. Just translation work.
I shall read, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I shall now explain the knowable, knowing which you will taste the eternal Brahman, the spirit, beginningless and substitute to me, lies beyond the cause and effect of this material world.
Next verse also there, 2 verses there. This is also we frequently heard in Prabhupada lectures also. Krishna is everywhere. This is expansion. Read this one also, Mataji, translation.
Yes, Prabhuji. Whereas his hands
Everywhere.
let
Everywhere.
his eyes, hands and faces, and his ears everywhere. He has ears everywhere. In this way, the super soul exists, pervading everything.
Yeah, thank you. Sarvata pani padam tat sarvato shiro mukham sarvata shrutimaloke sarvam avritya tishtati. So tomorrow, our Bhakti Vaibhava teacher and very nice devotee, Gauranga Darshan Prabhu is coming, pure devotee. So Mangalarti, of course, mothers with kids, morning hours, schools there. So whoever, definitely please join. Mangalarti is always Srila Prabhupada started in ISKCON centers, all the temples, Mangalarti morning program, complete morning program. From the prayers, Samsara Dava, Tulsi Marani prayer, Narsingadev prayer, Tulsi Marani prayer, then Sikshastakam prayers, then 10 offenses reading. After that, 1.5 hour to 2 hours chanting, and then Govinda Madhipurusham prayer, and then Guru Vandanam, and then Srimad Bhagavatam lecture. Complete morning program, 4.5 to 5 hours, 5 hours, close to 5 hours. In ISKCON temples, 4:30 until 9:30, 5 hours actually. Sometimes Bhagavatam class 1 hour, some temples 1.5 hour they take. So 4.5 to 5 hours. So please join that one. So Krishna is everywhere, no? Krishna is everywhere. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, heads, faces, and he has ears everywhere. In this way, the super soul exists, pervading everything. 13th chapter entitled as. Now it's a Jnana Yoga, okay? Now from here, 13th chapter until 18 verse, full of knowledge about various things. Nature, the enjoyer, and consciousness. In the Bhagavad Gita, if you see, 13th chapter onwards. So all this. The three modes of material nature is defining the yoga of the Supreme Person, the divine and demoniac natures, the divisions of faith, and conclusion, the perfection of renunciation. The Jnana Yoga, 13 onwards. So 12 from 7th chapter to 7th chapter to 12th chapter is a jewel-like chapters because Bhakti Yoga is defined. Knowledge of the Absolute, attaining the Supreme, the most confidential knowledge, the opulence of the Absolute, the universal form, a devotional service. In every Kartik, we recite this to a devotional service to remember, especially Krishna says various verses, very dear to me, very dear to me, very dear to me. Who are the dear to me? So those are the last 10 to 12 verses of devotional service. And first 6 chapters, first 6 chapters talks about Karma Yoga, observing these are the Acharya has given that understanding. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has given an example of jewel box, top, bottom, lower bottom, and middle jewel, like that. Chapter observing the armies of the battlefield of Kurukshetra, contents of the Gita summarized Karma Yoga, transcendental knowledge, Karma Yoga, action, Krishna consciousness, and Dhyana Yoga. Yes. Okay. So we'll start with our, this Bhavata Subhadini, Chaitanya Subhadini sharing. Good. Lavanya, please start with the sections.
18th chapter, Chaitanya Charitamrita, 18th chapter, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's visit to Sri Vrindavan Dham. 1 to 14, Lord Chaitanya at Sri Radhakunda. Can I read complete or?
చదవండి పని అయిపోతుంది. Yes. Anyway, each section also will be there, but chadu.
Yeah. Lord Chaitanya at Sri Radhakunda. The Lord discovers Radhakunda and offers prayers. Second one, 15 to 54, Lord Gopala's reciprocation with Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In that 15 to 23, at Govardhana, Lord Chaitanya sees Harideva and desired to see Lord Gopala. 24 to 54, in the pretext of the attack of Turkish soldiers, Lord Gopala moves to Gantuli Grama and gives darshana to Lord Chaitanya. Then Gopala returned to his temple. 41 to 54. In this way, Lord Gopala is kind to his devotees. He is also granted darshana to Rupa Goswami and his associates. 55 to 70th, this one. Lord Chaitanya visits various holy places. In that, Lord Chaitanya visits places like Kamyavan, Nandishwara, Kadiravana, and Sheshasai and stays at Akrura Tirtha. 71 to 134 section, Lord Chaitanya's pastimes during his stay at Akrura Tirtha. In that, 71 to 81, his visit to Vrindavan Dham, bathing at Keshi Tirtha and chanting at Tentuli Tala. 82 to 90, Lord Chaitanya's mercy on Rajput Krishnadasa. 91 to 106, people mistake a fisherman to be Krishna dancing on Kaliya. 107 to 127, people say that Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna. But Lord Chaitanya says that a jiva should never be compared to Krishna. Still, people ascertain him to be the Supreme Lord. 128 to 134, invitations to Lord Chaitanya. 135 to 154 section, departing from Vrindavana. 135 to 147, Lord Chaitanya jumps into the water and Balabhadra becomes concerned. 148 to 154, Balabhadra Bhattacharya proposes Lord Chaitanya leave Vrindavana and Lord Chaitanya agrees. 155 to 213 section, the transformation of Patana soldiers. 155 to 188, on the way to Prayaga, 10 Muslim soldiers see Lord Chaitanya unconscious, that is out of ecstasy, and arrest his associates, suspecting that they poisoned him. The Lord again regains consciousness and speaks to them. 189 to 198, Lord Chaitanya explains the conclusion of the Quran to the saintly Muslim. And 199 to 213, the saintly Muslim agrees with the Lord and chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra. All the soldiers later become known as Patana Vaishnavas. Section 214 to 229, he's traveled to Prayaga and glory of Chaitanya Leela. In that section, Lord Chaitanya's party reaches Prayaga and the Lord inundates everyone in prema on the way. His pastimes are most uncommon. Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Very good, nice, thank you. I will read. Madhya Mata Hare Krishna, please read this. Madhya Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, I need to go.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Madhya Mata, Raju Prabhu want to read and he want to read.
Okay.
Yes. 1 to 14, Lord Chaitanya at Sri Radha Kunda. 1. Lord Chaitanya traveled all over Vrindavan and pleased all living entities, moving and non-moving, with his glances. The Lord took much personal pleasure in seeing everyone. In this way, Lord Gauranga traveled in Vrindavana. Vrindavane sthira charan.
Sloka, normal sloka.
Normal sloka.
Vrindavane sthiracharan nandyan swavalokanai atmanam chad alokad gauranga parito brahmat.
Vrindavane sthiracharan nandayan swalokanai atmanam chat alokad gauranganai parito brahmat. Second, all glories to Lord Gaurachandra and his devotees. 3 to 6, his associates. Okay. 3 to 6, discovering Radha Kunda. Dancing in ecstasy, Lord Chaitanya arrived at Arit Grama and asked people there, where is the Radha Kunda? No one could tell him, and Brahmana accompanying him did not know either. The Lord understood that Radha Kunda was no longer visible. However, being omniscient, he discovered Radha Kunda and Shama Kunda in 2 paddy fields. There was a little water, but he took bath there. The people were astonished and the Lord offered prayers. 7 to 9, prayers to Sri Radha Kunda. Just as Srimati Radhan is the most dear to the Lord Krishna, so her lake known as Radhakunda, is also very dear to him. Padma Purana. So, isn't it Padma Purana? Yatarada Priya Vishnu's. Yatarada Priya Vishnu Tasya Kundam Priyam Tata Sarva Gopishu Shaivaika Vishnur Atyanta Vallabha. Srimati Radharani and Krishna sport daily in its water and have rasa dance on the bank. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai. Thank you, Prabhu. Madhavi Mataji, continue.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. 10 to 12 Glories of Radha Kunda, Govinda Leelamrita 7.102. Sri Radeva Hare Stadiya Saraisi Krista Bhute Swar Gunaya. Because of its wonderful qualities, Radha Kunda is as dear to Krishna as Radharani. Yashyam Sri Yutam Madhavendur Anisham Prityat Taya Kridati. It was in that lake that the all opulent moon like Krishna performed his pastimes with Radharani with great pleasure. Premasmin bata radhikeva labate yashyam sakrut snana krut. Whoever bathes just once in it attains Radharani's loving attraction for Krishna. Tasyaiva mahima tada madurima kenastu varna kshitav. Who within this world can describe the glories and sweetness of Radha Kunda? 13 to 14. Thus Lord Chaitanya offered prayers to Radha Kunda. In ecstatic love, he danced on the bank, remembering Krishna's pastimes there. He marked his body with tilaka made from the mud of Radha Kunda and took some mud with him.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Is remembering, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remembering this one. Yeah. Thus Lord Chaitanya offered prayers to Radha Kunda in ecstatic love. Govinda Leelamrita. Yeah, 15 to 54. Let me see. Okay. Lalit Mohan Prabhu. Sapan Prabhu next.
Yes, Prabhu. Text 15 to 54. Lord Gopala's reciprocation with Lord Chaitanya. Text 15 to 16. At Govardhan, Lord Chaitanya then went to Sumanas lake. Seeing Govardhana hill from there, he was overwhelmed with joy and offered Dandavat. He embraced one piece of rock, Shila, from Govardhana hill and became mad. Text 17 to 21. At Harideva, mad with ecstatic love, he came to Govardhan village and saw the deity of Harideva, an incarnation of Narayana, who resides on the western petal of the lotus of Mathura. Lord Chaitanya offered obeisances and danced there. People were astonished upon hearing of Lord's wonderful activities and seeing his ecstatic love and beauty. The priests of Harideva offered him a good reception. At Brahmakunda, he took bath and accepted lunch cooked by Balbhadra. I'm going with these two also from till 25. Huh?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Text 22 to 23. Desire to see Gopal. That night he stayed at the temple of Harideva, and during the night he reflected, since I shall not at any time climb Govardhan hill, how shall I be able to see Gopal Raya? Text 24 and 25. Lord Gopala played a trick. Knowing Lord Chaitanya's contemplation coming down from the Govardhan hill, he granted an interview to Lord Chaitanya, who was unwilling to climb the hill, thinking himself a devotee. Anarurukshave Shailam Swasmai Bhaktabhimanine Avaruhya Gire Krishna Gauraya Swam Adarshayat. Thank you, Prabhu.
Correct. Thank you. Sapan Prabhu.
Correct. One person informed the villagers of the Annakuta Grama, Aniora, where Lord Gopala stayed. The Turkish soldiers are now preparing to attack your village tomorrow. Flee tonight. Don't allow one person to remain. Take the deity with you. Gopala moved to Gantuli Grama. The villagers become anxious and moved Gopala to Gantuli Grama to the house of a Brahmana and conducted his worship secretly. Everyone fled, and thus Annakuta Grama was deserted. Due to fear of the Muslims, Gopala was moved from one place to another again and again, thus giving up his temple. Gopala would sometimes live in a bush and sometimes in a village. Govardhana Parikrama. Lord Chaitanya took bath in Manasa Ganga in the morning and then circumambulated Govardhana. Just by seeing Govardhana, he became ecstatic with the love of Krishna. While dancing, he recited the following verse.
ఇదొక జయంతో యా గ్లోరీస్ ఆఫ్ గోవర్ధన్ భాగవతం 10:21-18. Do it.
Antayam adrir abalahari
హరిదాసవర్యో
haridasavaryo yadrama krishna charana sparsha pramodaha. O my friends, of all the devotees of Govardhana, Manam Tanoti Sahago. మొత్తం వర్స్ చేయాలా లేకపోతే ఒక వర్స్ చేసి ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ చదవాలి?
ఇది ఎట్లా డివిజన్ చేసిరో అట్లా చదవండి బాబు. యా
ప్రభు ఇట్లా వస్తుంది ట్యూన్ అది. ఇది గోపిగీత, ఇది యాక్చువల్లీ గోపి కాదు, ఇది వేణుగీత అనమాట. హంతాయ మద్విరబల హరిదాసవర్యో యద్రామకృష్ణ చరణ స్పర్శ ప్రమోద. అట్లా
ఓకే
కుదిరితే చేయండి ప్రభా.
అంతాయ మద్విరబల హరిదాసవర్యో యద్రామకృష్ణ చరణ స్పర్శ ప్రమోదః. మానం తమోతి సహగో గణయోస్తయోర్యత్ పానీయ సుయవసా కందార కందమూలై. Translation: O my friends, of all the devotees, Govardhana is the best. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balrama, Govardhana hill appears very jubilant. The hill offers respects to the Lord by supplying Krishna and Balrama as well as their cows and gopas, water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers and vegetables. Hare Krishna.
Jai Hare Krishna. Important verse, 10:21-18. Glorification of Govardhan. Hare Krishna. Let me see now. Okay. Akincham Prabhu is there. Akincham Prabhu, please read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. For 2 minutes end, Prabhu.
Okay. Then some Mata is there. Vani Mataji, Deepa Mataji, then who else there? Sirisha Mataji. Okay. Do it.
Darshana of Gopala. 35-38, Darshana of Gopala. Lord Chaitanya then took bath in Govindakunda. There he heard that the Gopala deity had gone to Ganthuli Grama and went there. Seeing the beauty of Gopala, he was overwhelmed by ecstatic love and recited the following verse. May the left arm of Sri Krishna, whose eyes are like lotus petal, always protect you. With his left arm, he raised Govardhana as if it were a toy. VRS Bhakti Rasam Sindhu 2.1.62. Vamastama. ఇది ఏంటి ప్రభుజీ?
చూస్తేనే చెప్పాలి మాతాజీ.
రెండు
సంస్కృతం. Number one, it's a Sanskrit words.
యా చైతన్య చరితం అనిపిస్తుంది, కానీ మళ్ళీ స్ప్లిట్ చేసి 4 ని 2 చెప్పారని డౌట్.
ప్రింటింగ్ 4 lines ఇవ్వలేదు, 2 lines ఇచ్చారు. సో
ఓకే సరే.
నార్మల్స్ లో ఎట్లా చేయొచ్చు, మరి రకరకాల ట్యూన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. వాట్ ఎవర్. వామస్ తామర సాక్ష్య
Vam
Saksasya. Tamara Sasya.
Vamastamara Sakshasya Bhuja Danda Sapatu Patuvaha Krida Kandu Katakam Yena Nityo Govardhana Girihi. 39 to 41a. Gopala returns to his temple. Lord Chaitanya saw Gopala for 3 days. On the 4th day, Gopala returned to his own temple and Lord Chaitanya walked with the deity, chanting and dancing. A jubilant crowd also chanted Hari Hari. Lord Chaitanya remained at the bottom of the hill. 41b to 45. Thus, Lord Gopala satisfied the desires of Lord Chaitanya. This is the way of Gopala's kind behavior, Karuna Swabhava, to his devotees. Seeing this, the devotees were overwhelmed by aesthetic love, Bhava. Lord Chaitanya was eager to see Gopala, but he did not want to climb Govardhana. Therefore, by some trick, the Gopala deity personally descended. Giving some excuse, Gopala sometimes remains in the bushes and sometimes in the village. One who is a devotee comes to see the deity. Lord Gopala granted darshana to Rupa and Sanatana also, who did not climb the hill. Non-different from Krishna. Following Lord Chaitanya's example, Rupa and Sanatana did not climb Govardhana because they considered it non-different from Krishna. 46 to 54. Rupa Goswami desired to see Gopala, but in ripe old age he couldn't go there. Due to fear of Muslims, Gopala went to Mathura and he remained in the house of Vittaleshwara for 1 full month. Then Rupa Goswami saw Gopala at Mathura in great jubilation along with Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Loknath Das Goswami, Bhugarba Goswami, Jiva Goswami, Yadavacharya, Govinda Goswami, Uddhava Dasa, Madhava, Gopala Dasa, Narayana Dasa, Govinda, Vani Krishna Dasa, Pundari Kaksha, Ishana, and Lagu Haridasa. After 1 month, Lord Gopala returned to his own place and Sri Rupa Goswami returned to Vrindavan. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Next section, yeah. Diva Mataji, please continue.
Yes, Prabhuji. '55 to 70, Lord Chaitanya visits various holy places. 55 to 56, Kamyavana. Lord Chaitanya then went to Sri Kamyavana and saw Krishna's pastime places. In the same ecstatic way described previously, he traveled all over Vrindavana. 57 to 62, Nandishwara. Next, he went to Nandishwara and bathed in all the celebrated lakes, like Lake Pavana. He was overwhelmed with ecstatic love. Thereafter, he climbed a hill and spoke to the people. Are there any deities on top of this hill? Spoke to the people. Are there any deities on top of this hill? The local people replied, there are 3 deities on this hill within a cave. There are a father and mother with well-built bodies, and between them is a very beautiful child who is curved in 3 places. The Lord happily went there and offered respects to Nanda Maharaj and Mother Yashoda, and with great ecstatic love touched Krishna. 63 to 65. Kadiravana and Sheshasai. Every day the Lord chanted and danced in ecstatic love. Finally, he went to Kadirvana and saw Krishna's pastimes places. He later went to Sheshasai, where he saw Lakshmi and recited the following verse. O dearly beloved, your lotus feet are so soft that we place them gently on our breasts, fearing that they will be hurt. Our life rests only in you. Our minds, therefore, are filled with anxiety that your tender feet might be wounded by pebbles as you roam about in the forest path. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.31.19.
Okay, Gopi Gita. On this side.
सुजातचरणाम्बुरुहंस्तनेषु भीतशनैः प्रियदधीमहि कर्कशेषु तेनातविम् अटसीत व्यथतेन किं स्वीत् ऊर्पादिभिर्भ्रमति धीर्भवदायुषाम् न ఇది వేరే ట్యూన్ ఉండేది అది గుర్తు రావట్లేదు గోపికి ట్యూన్ వేరే ఉంది
అది ఇట్లా ఉంటుంది నాకు ఎత్తే సుజాత చరణాంబురోహం స్తనేషు
యత్తే సుజాత చరణాంబురుహంస్తనేషు అది కాదు చెప్పండి
యత్తే సుజాత చరణాంబురుహం స్తనేషు భీతసనై ప్రియదధీమహి కర్కశేషు తేనాథవిం అతతి తద్వ్యతతేన కిం స్వేత్ కూరాబ్దిభిర్భ్రమతిభిర్భవదాయుషం ఇది డిఫరెంట్ ట్యూన్స్ ఉన్నాయి దట్స్ ఓకే
but the Gopiki that we did there was a different tune at that time 66 to 68 other places afterwards Lord Chaitanya saw Khela Tirtha Bhandirvana Bhadravana Shrivana and Lohavana he then went to Mahavana and saw Gokula the place of Lord Krishna's early childhood pastime. Seeing the place where the twin Arjuna trees had been broken by Krishna, he was moved to great ecstatic love. 69 to 70. Stay at Akrura Tirtha. Lord Chaitanya returned to Mathura and saw Krishna's birthplace. While there, he stayed at Sanodia Brahmana's house. Seeing great crowds at Mathura, he went to Akrura Tirtha and remained in a solitary place. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Sirisha Mataji, Hare Krishna, I want to read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, Akinja Prabhu, ready.
71 to 134. Lord Chaitanya's pastime during his stay at Akrura Tirtha. 71 to 81 visits to Vrindavana. 71 to 74. At Keshi Tirtha, he went to Vrindavana the next day and took bath at Kalia Lake. Prakashananda Dvadasaditya and Keshi Tirtha. Seeing the place where the Rasa dance took place, he lost consciousness due to ecstatic love. Regaining his senses, he began to roll on the ground. He would sometimes laugh, cry, dance, fall down, and chant loudly. Thus, he passed the day happily at Keshi Tirtha. In the evening, he returned to Akrura Tirtha, where he took his meal. 75 to 78. Tentuli Tala. The next morning, he went to Vrindavana, took bath at Chiragata, and then went to Tentuli Tala, Amlitala, where he took rest. The tamarind tree named Tentuli Tala was very old, having been there since the time of Lord Krishna's pastime. Beneath the tree was a very shiny platform. Yamuna flowed near Tentuli Tala and cool breeze blew there. Lord Chaitanya saw the beauty of Vrindavana and Yamuna. He used to sit beneath the Tentuli Tala and chant. At noon, he would return to Akrura Tirtha to take lunch. 79 to 81. People who live near Akrura Tirtha came to see Lord Chaitanya in large crowds. Thus, he could not peacefully chant. Therefore, he would go to Vrindavana and sit in a solitary place, where he would chant until noon. In the afternoon, people could speak to him. He told everyone of the importance of chanting the holy name.
Hare Krishna.
Same place.
Okay. Same place. Chapani devotees, Chiragata la em jarigindi? What pastime happened here? Chiragata. Chiragata.
Cowherd girls' garments.
Yeah. Stolen. Yeah. Yeah. Funny nature. There is so much significance there. Why he stolen? The back end story is there. Anyway, continue. Akinjan Prabhu, continue please.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, please go ahead.
82 to 90, Lord Chaitanya's mercy on Rajputa Krishnadasa. 82 to 85, Krishnadasa, a Vaishnava Kshatriya householder, once came to see the Lord. After bathing at Keshi Tirtha, Krishnadasa went towards Kalyadaha and suddenly saw the Lord Chaitanya sitting in Tentuli Tala. Seeing his beauty and ecstatic love, Krishnadasa was astonished and out of ecstatic love offered respectable obeisances. Lord Chaitanya, 85A, Lord Chaitanya, who are you? Where is your home? 85B to 87, Krishnadasa, I was most fallen householder from the Rajputa side, and my home is just on the other side of Yamuna. But I wish to be a servant of Vaishnava. According to the dream I had today, I came here and found you. 88 to 90, the Lord embraced Krishnadasa and thus bestowed his causeless mercy on him. Krishnadasa became mad with ecstatic love and danced and chanted. He went to Akrura Tirtha with the Lord and received the Lord's remnants. The next morning he went with the Lord to Vrindavana and carried his water pot. Krishnadasa thus left his wife, home, and children to remain with the Lord.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare
I'll read some. 91 to 106. People mistake a fisherman to be Krishna dancing on Kalia. 91 to 97a. People saw Krishna in Kalia lake. Everywhere Lord Chaitanya went, people said, Krishna has again manifested at Vrindavana. One morning, many people came to Akrura Tirtha and offered respects at the Lord's lotus feet and said, Krishna has again manifested on the waters of Kalia lake. He dances on the hoods of Kalia, and the jewels on those hoods are blazing. Everyone has seen him undoubtedly. Hearing this, Lord Chaitanya laughed and said, Everything is correct. For 3 successive nights, people went to Kalia Daha to see Krishna and told Lord Chaitanya, Now we have directly seen Lord Krishna. 97b to 98. People saw Lord Chaitanya. By the mercy of Goddess Saraswati, people were made to speak the truth. When they saw Lord Chaitanya, they actually saw Krishna. But following their own imperfect knowledge, they accepted the wrong thing as Krishna. 99. Balabhadra Bhattacharya asked Lord Chaitanya's permission to go see Krishna directly. Note point. One must see things as they are through the mercy of the self-realized spiritual master who presents the verdict of Vedic literatures. Otherwise, he may mistake an ordinary man for Krishna or Krishna for an ordinary man. Important point. One must see things as they are through the mercy of the self-realized spiritual master who presents the Vedic verdict of Vedic literatures. Otherwise, he may mistake an ordinary man for Krishna or Krishna for an ordinary man. Differentiation we need to understand from the Shastra, Guru Sadhu Shastra, spiritual master, especially spiritual master, gives the proper understanding who is Krishna, who is not Krishna. Right? Let me finish this section. 100 to 102. Lord Chaitanya slapped him mercifully and said, You are a scholar, but you have become a fool, being influenced by the statements of other fools who are simply causing agitation. Why would Krishna appear in Kali Yuga? Do not become mad. Simply sit here and tomorrow night you will go see Krishna. Note point. Krishna appears in a covered form in Kali Yuga in the garb of a devotee. The garb of a devotee. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna appears in a covered form in Kali Yuga in the garb of a devotee, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maya is so strong that although Balabhadra was personally serving Lord Krishna in his role as a devotee, he was influenced by the words of fools and mistook Krishna for an ordinary man and an ordinary man for Krishna because he did not follow the rules set by Shastra and Guru. 103 to 106. Fisherman mistaken to be Krishna. The next morning, some gentlemen came to see Lord Chaitanya, and the Lord asked them, Have you seen Krishna? They said, At night in Kalia Lake, a fisherman lights a torch in his boat and catches fish. From a distance, people mistakenly think the boat is Kalia and the torchlight the jewel on his hoods and the fisherman as Krishna. Very nice. The same thing. See, Shastra Pramanamu, if anything is a perfect statement or means Pramanam ante, that has to satisfy these three: Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. Right? So here, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu corrected them. Lord asked them. So that ఎట్లా అనుకున్నారు, ఒక బోట్ ని ఆ చీకట్లో ఫిషర్మ్యాన్ టార్చ్ లైట్ వేస్తే అది దే ఫెల్ట్ దట్ కాళీ నృత్యం, కృష్ణుడు వచ్చిండు, అపియర్ అయ్యిండు, కాళీ నృత్యం జ్యువెల్ జరిగింది అనమాట. సో డివోటీస్ 8:53 we can stop here. We will slowly read. Anyway, next Monday onwards and next couple of days we can finish. Okay, so we'll stop here, devotees. Thank you so much for reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami ki jai, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Our Gauranga Darshan Prabhu ki jai. Hari Bol. Okay, we'll start reciting RudraGita, then NOD. Let me see. Yeah, let me share. నిన్న మీరు ఒక మెసేజ్ పెట్టారు, ఎవరు మన వాణి మాతాజీ. సో దీస్ వర్సెస్ అంటిల్ 970 ఓన్లీ ఇన్ ఏ సీక్వెన్స్, ఎక్కడ ఆపకుండా మన లార్డ్ శివ గ్లోరిఫైడ్ సుప్రీం లార్డ్. సో అంటిల్ 70 వర్సెస్ ఓన్లీ. Okay, and I have quoted that Gauranga Darshan Prabhu's Sloka Recitations website, those links there. So that is what it is. So Length Mohan Prabhu Sajayan Prabhu, then we all do.
Yes, Prabhuji. RudraGita, part 4, Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.63. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्पतमो विविद्यते महानां कं मरुडग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः सृष्टं स्वसत्येदमनुप्रविष्टाश्चतुर्विधं पुरमात्मांशकेन अतो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भूते विशीकैर्मधुसारगम्यः स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकर्षसीपं खलु कालयान भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलिर्वायुवाविशव्यः प्रमत्तमुच्चैरिति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्ता सहसा विपद्यसे क्षुल्लेलिहानो हरिवाकुमन्तकः कस्त्वत्पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्ते अवमानव्ययमानकेतनः विशङ्कयास्मात् गुरुरर्चति स्मया विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दश अतत्त्वम् असिनो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितान् विश्वं रुद्रभयद्भष्टम् अकुटाश्चिद्भयागतिः इदं जपत भद्रं वो विशुद्धान् नृपनन्दनः स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तु भगवत्यर्पिताशयः तमेवात्मान् आत्मस्थं सर्वभूतेष्वस्थितं पूजयध्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्तश्चासकृद्धरिम्. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. And Prabhuji? Hari Bol, devotees. Yes, sir, next. Whoever wants to go, anybody?
Prabhuji, I can do, but I have done yesterday. If anybody wants to do, they can first take the turn. I would like to leave first. If I should do, I'll do it and I can go.
Yeah. Yesterday, అందరితో చేపించిన మాత. You can do.
Okay. Sure. त्वमेकाद्य पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजसत्त्वतमो विभिद्यते महानहं खं मरुदग्निवार्धरा सुरर्षयो भूतगणा इदं यतः सृष्टं वशक्त्येदमनुप्रविष्टश्चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्मां शकेन अथो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तम् अन्तर् भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारगम्यः स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयानः भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलीर्वायुरिवाविशस्यः इवाविसह्यः प्रमत्तमुच्चैरिति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्तः सहसाभिपद्यसे क्षुल्लेलिहानो अहिरिवाकुम् अन्तकः कस्त्वत्पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्तेवमान व्ययमानकेतनः विशङ्कयास्मद् गुरुरर्चति स्म यत् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दशा अथ त्वम् असि नो ब्रह्म अथ त्वम् असि नो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चिताम् विश्वं रुद्रभयत्वष्टम् अकुतश्चित् भयागतिः इदं जपत भद्रं वो विशुद्धा नृपनन्दना स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवत्यर्पिताशयः तमेवात्मानमात्मस्थं सर्वभूतेष्वस्थितं पूजयत्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्तश्चाशक्रधरिम् हरे कृष्ण.
Yes, Madhya. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Next. Okay.
Try చేస్తాం. त्वमेक अद्य पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया राजस्तत्सत्त्वस्तमो विभीयते विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुद् अग्निवर्धर्या सुररस्य भूता गणायितं यथा शिष्टं स्वकसखेध्यम् अनुप्रविष्टः चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्ममं सखेन अतो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकेर्मधुसारगम्या स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयान भूतानि भूतेरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलीर्वायुरिव विशः स यः प्रमत्तम् उच्चेत् इति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृत्तलोभं विषयेयुलालसं त्वमप्रमत्तः सहस्रभिपादयसे शुल्लेहि हनो हिरिवकुम् अन्तका कस्त्वत्पदब्जं विजहति पण्डितो यस्ते वामना व्यामना केतन विशङ्कयास्मद् गुरुर्र्चितस्मस्य विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दश अथा त्वम् असि नो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितम् विश्वं रुद्रभयाद्विष्टाम् अकुष्ठसिद् भयागति इदं जपता भद्रं वो विशुद्धरूपं नन्दनाय स्वधर्मम् अनुष्ठिष्टतो भगवती अपरिस्ततस्य त्वमेकात्मस्थं सर्वभूतेषु अविष्टतं पूजयन्त्वां ज्ञानान्तश्च ध्यायान्तश्च चक्राकृद्धरिम्. Sorry, bro.
Thank you,
It's
Prabhu.
very
Thank you so much. Very good. Thank you so much. Next ever is sir. తర్వాత ఎన్ఓడి మాతాజీ చేస్తుంది. Okay, we will do answer. Haribol, who wants to do now? Want to do Lavanya? Haribol? I'll call out names maybe. Hare Krishna.
ఏం చేయాలో ప్రభుజీ?
చేయండి.
त्वमेक आद्य पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया रजःसत्त्वतमो विभिद्यते महानहं कं मरुडग्निवर्धरा सुरार्सयो भूतगणा इदं यतः सृष्टं स्वशक्त्येद्यम् अनुप्रविष्टश्चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्मांसकेन अतो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारगम्यः स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकाससि त्वं खलु कालयानः भूतानि भूतैरनुमेयतत्त्वो वायुरिवाविशयः प्रमत्तमुच्चैर् इति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्ता सहसा विपद्यसे शुल्लेलिहानो अहिरिवाकुम् अन्तकः कस्त्वत्पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्ते वमान व्ययमानकेतनः विशन्कयास्मद्गुरुरक्षिति स्म यत् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दश अतात्वम् असिनो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितां विश्वं रुद्रभयं त्रस्तम् आकुतश्चिद्भया गतिः इदं जपत भद्रं वो विशुद्धा नृपानन्दना स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवत् अर्पिताशयः त्वमेवात्मानाम् आत्मास्तं सर्वभूतेषु अवस्थितं पूज्य त्वं ग्रन्थश्च ध्यायन्तश्चास्कृद्धरिम्. हरे कृष्ण.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Vani Mataji, Sirisha Mataji,
Yes, Prabhuji.
Madhya Mataji, Lavanya. Please read. Please recite. Yeah, whoever. Ready.
Yes, Prabhuji. I'll go.
Yeah.
त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्तिस्तया राजा सत्त्वतमो विभिद्यते महानहं खं मरुत् अग्निवर्धरा सुरस्य भूता गणा इदं यतः सृष्टं सर्वशक्तेदम् अनुप्रवस्तिश्चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्मंसकेन अथो विदुस्त्वं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारगम्यः स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकर्षि त्वं खलु खलयनः विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयानः भूतानि भूतैरनुमेयतत्त्वो घनावलेर्वायु इवाविशयः प्रमत्तमुच्चैर् इति कीर्तचिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसां त्वमप्रमत्ता सहसा विपद्यसे क्षुल्ललेह्यनो अहिरिवकुम् अन्तका कस्त्वत्पदाब्जं विजहन्ति पण्डितो यस्ते वामन व्यवमानकेतना विशङ्कयास्मद्गुरुरर्चति स्म यद् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दशा अथ त्वम् असि नो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितां विश्वं रुद्रभयाद्वस्तम् आकुताश्चिद्भया गतिः इदं जपता भद्रं वो विशुद्धा नृपनन्दना स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भागवते अर्पिताशयः भगवते अर्पिताशयः एवत्मानम् आत्मस्थानं सर्वभूतेष्वस्थितं पूजयत्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्तश्चाशकृत्तरिम्।
हरि बोल। थैंक यू माता।
थैंक यू प्रभुजी।
माता जी और
हरे
लावण्य।
कृष्ण प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद।
Yeah.
श्रीमद् भागवतम 4.24.63 to 70। त्वमेकाद्य पुरुष सुप्त शक्ति तय राजसत्व तमो विविद्यते महानहंकं मरुदग्निवर्धरः सुरस्य भूत गणाइदं यतः सृष्टं स्व सक्तेदम् अनुप्रविष्ट चतुर्विधं पुरम् आत्मां सखेन अतो विदुस्तं पुरुषं सन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारगम्यः स एष लोकान् अतिचन्दवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयनः भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलैर्वायुरिवाविशयः प्रमत्तमुच्चैर् इति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्तः सहसा विपद्यसे क्षुल्लेलिहनुहिर्इवाकुम् अन्तकः तत्पदाब्जं विजहति पंडितो यस्ते अवमान वेमानकेतनः विशांक यस्मद्गुरुरर्चते स्म यद् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दश अत त्वम् असि नो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितं विश्वं रुद्रभयाद्वष्टम् अकुतश्चित् भयगतिः इदं जपत भद्रं यो विशुद्ध नृपनन्दनः स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवते अर्पितस्यः तमेवात्मास्तं सर्वभूतेषु अवस्थितं पूजाये त्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्ताश्च सकृद्धारिम्। Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you माता जी। हरे कृष्ण। Yeah, लावण्य go ahead.
Krishna.
Want to do?
Yeah. Krishna, is it okay? Audible?
Yes, yes. ఒకసారి ఆమె ఉందా? శిరీష మాత जी. It's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. RudraGita from Srimad Bhagavatam 4.24.63 to 4.24.70. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्ति तया रजसत्त्वतमो विविद्यते महानहङ्कं मरुदग्निवादरासुराशयोर्भूतगणा इदं यथा सृष्टिं स्वसक्रेदमनुप्रविष्टा चतुर्विधं पुरमात्मांशकेन अतो विदुस्त्वं पुरुषं तन्तमन्तर्भुङ्क्ते ऋषिके मधुसारगम्या स एष लोकानतिचण्डवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कानयाना भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो गणावलिर्वायुवासिसह्या प्रमत्तमुच्चैरिति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृत्तलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्ता सहसा विपद्यसे क्षुल्लेलिहानोरिर्वाकुमन्तका कस्त्वत्पदाब्दं विजहाति पंडितो यस्ते अवमानवेमानकेतना विशङ्क यस्मात् गुरुरर्चितस्मया विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दशा अथा त्वम् आसीनो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मन् विपश्चितां विश्वं रुद्रभयद्वष्टम् आकुतश्चित्पया गति इदं जापत भद्रं वो विशुद्धारूपनन्दना स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवत्यर्पिताशया तमेवात्मानमात्मस्थं सर्वभूतेष्वस्थितं पूजयत्वं गृह्णन्तश्च ध्यायन्तश्च सकृद्धरिम् हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे थैंक यू हरे कृष्ण
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Let me do. Then NOD was. No, Madhavi.
Yes, Prabhuji.
You can do also an NOD. I will share. 1 second. Let me do this. RudraGita, Srimad Bhagavatam, 4.24.63 to 4.24.70. त्वमेकाद्या पुरुषसुप्तशक्ते तया रजसत्त्वतमो विविध्यते महानहङ्कं मरुदग्निवर्धन सुराशयो भूतगणा इदं यतः सृष्टं स्वशक्त्येदम् चतुर्विधं पुरमात्मसखेन अतो विदुस्तं पुरुषं भुङ्क्ते ऋषिकैर्मधुसारगम्या स एष लोकान् अतिचण्डवेगो विकर्षसि त्वं खलु कालयान भूतानि भूतैरनुमेय तत्त्वो घनावलिर्वायुरिवावशिह्य इवा विसह्य प्रमत्तमुच्चैर् इति कृत्य चिन्तया प्रवृद्धलोभं विषयेषु लालसं त्वमप्रमत्ता सहसाभिपद्यसे क्षुल्लेलिहानो अहिरिवाकुम् अन्तकः कस्त्वात् पदाब्जं विजहाति पण्डितो यस्ते अवमानव्यामानकेतन विशङ्कयास्मात् गुरुरर्चति स्म यद् विनोपपत्तिं मनवश्चतुर्दशा अतत्त्वम् असिनो ब्रह्मन् परमात्मान् विपश्चिताम् विश्वं रुद्रभयध्वंष्टम् अकुटश्चित् भयागतिः इदं जपत भद्रं वो विशुद्धानृपनन्दन स्वधर्मम् अनुतिष्ठन्तो भगवत्यर्पिताशयः त्वमेवात्मानमात्मस्थं सर्वभूतेष्वस्थितं पूजयाध्वं गृणन्तश्च ध्यायान्तश्च कृद्धरिम् हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे next Rudragita nectar of devotion. So let me see. ఇదంతా మేము ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినాం అవుతుంది అప్పుడు దట్స్ వేర్ ది స్టార్టెడ్ ఆల్ దట్ శ్లోక రిసిటేషన్ స్టార్టింగ్ స్టోరీ ఇన్ దీస్ కాల్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద భక్తి శాస్త్రి 2022 బ్యాచెస్ అవర్ బ్యాచ్ ఈస్ దిస్ వన్ 26 March 2022 థర్డ్ వర్స్ కదా
Yes, Prabhu.
రిపీట్ అప్పుడు మొత్తం శ్లోకం చేస్తా మీరు అట్లా అత శ్రీకృష్ణ నామాది న భవేద్గ్రాహ్యమింద్రియై సేవోన్ముఖే హి జిహ్వాదౌ స్వయం ఏవ స్ఫురత్యదః
अत श्रीकृष्णनामादि न भवेत् ग्रहम् इन्द्रियः सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वादौ स्वयम् एव स्फुरत्तदः स्वयम् एव स्फुरत्यदः
మళ్ళొకసారి చేయండి అత శ్రీకృష్ణ నామాది న భవేద్గ్రాహ్యమింద్రియై సేవోన్ముఖే హి జిహ్వాదౌ స్వయం ఏవ స్ఫురత్యదః
अतः श्रीकृष्णनामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यमिन्द्रियः सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वादौ स्वयम् एव स्फुरत्यदः
ఇప్పుడు మీరు చేయండి వన్ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ కూడా చేయండి వర్డ్ బై వర్డ్ కూడా చేయండి మొత్తం స్క్రీన్
ఓకే భక్తి రసామృత సింధు 1.2.234 अतः श्रीकृष्णनामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यम् इन्द्रियः सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वादौ स्वयम् एव स्फुरत्यतः
యాక్చువల్గా ఇంద్రియ కాదు మొత్తం ఇంద్రియై యైహి
ఇంద్రియై యహ కాదా ప్రభు అది ఇంద్రియై
ఇంద్రియై
अतः श्रीकृष्णनामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यम् इन्द्रिय सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वा इंद्रियै ओके अतः श्रीकृष्णनामादि न भवेद् ग्राह्यम् इन्द्रियै सेवोन्मुखे हि जिह्वादौ स्वयम् एव स्फुरत्यदः ఇది అదహ ప్రభున అది ఇది ఓకేనా ప్రభు
ఓకే ఓకే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏం సింపుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఐ ఉంది కదా ఇంద్రియై అదహ వాదవ్ ఇక్కడ ఐ ఉంటే ఐ అంటే మనం
ఇంద్రియై అదహ జిహ్వాదౌ Atha. Therefore, because Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes are all on the absolute platform. Sri Krishna name, Adi, Lord Krishna's name, form, qualities, pastimes, and so on. Na, not, bhavet, can be, grahyam, perceived, indriyai, by the blent material senses. Sevan mukhe, to one engaged in his service. When a person places himself at the disposal or order of the Supreme Lord, at that time the spiritual energy or hare gradually reveals the Lord to him. Certainly, jihvado, beginning with the tongue. Swayam, personally, eva, certainly, spurati, be manifest. Adaha, those, Krishna's name, form, quality, and so on. Translation: because Krishna's form, qualities, pastimes, etc. are all on the absolute platform. Material senses can't therefore appreciate them. When a conditioned soul is awakened to Krishna consciousness and renders service by using his tongue to chant the Lord's holy name and taste the remnants of the Lord's food, the tongue is purified and one gradually comes to understand who Krishna really is. Originally from Padma Purana, quoted in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 17.136. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ. యాక్చువల్లీ నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ ఉందా, మీకు డేట్ అనౌన్స్ చేయలేదా?
ఈ రోజు క్లాస్ ఉంది కదా ప్రభుజీ, ఫ్రైడే, ఈ రోజు
చెప్తారేమో. ఓకే 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 మాతాజీ అండ్ ప్రభుజీ, దండోపరణం అగైన్. ఈ ప్రభు చేయండి అదే మీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూసి నేను పడిపోతా ప్రభు, మీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కి దండవత్ ప్రణామం. యాక్చువల్లీ భలే ఉన్నారు మీరు, మంచి మంచి కాన్షియస్. You got the taste in reciting. I love it. Okay, recite, Prabhu. Sapam, Prabhu.
Yeah, it's all because of your association, Prabhu.
Nice.
Krishna namadi nabhavet grahyam indriyai sevonmukhe hi jihvado swayam eva spuratyatah. Hare Krishna.
జై అండి. తర్వాత బిల్ల భక్తి శాస్త్రి కూడా చేయండి బిల్ల.
నేను చేయలేదు.
అచ్చా, చేయండి.
అత శ్రీకృష్ణ నామాది నభవేత్ గ్రాహ్యమింద్రియై సేవోన్ముఖే హి జిహ్వాదో స్వయం ఏవా స్ఫురత్యదః.
ఇది ఒక different way of tunes we can recite, but whatever flexibility. Yes. Thank you so much, devotees. We can continue from Monday. And all pranams one chakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava ki jai. Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Hari Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. See you all on Monday in this call. Whoever comes to center tomorrow.